Sandra Mendoza, and today I'm going to teach you how to do an overhead power serve in tennis. So I'm going to go ahead and break the movement down into game stages. For every single game stage, I'm going to give you an easier and a harder variation of the movement. So the first thing that I want us to do is to go ahead and do a dynamic warm-up. So I want everyone to spread around, move around, stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Just do that for 5 minutes and come back. Perfect. Thank you so much for coming back. So we're gonna go ahead and get into stage 1 of the movement, and that will be how to hold the racket and the correct stance. So I want you to grab the racket from the lower part of the handle like this. This is how you grab the racket. I want you to grab it with a strong grip. I don't want you to lose the racket when you're swinging, so make sure you're grabbing it with a strong grip. We also want to grab the racket at an angle, so we don't grab the racket like this, not like that. We grab it like this. So one thing that helps me remember, and a great cue for you, would be to remember to grab it like a hammer. So the way you grab the hammer, the same way you grab the racket, kind of like at an angle from the lower part. An easier variation for this would be to grab it from the middle section of the handle. This would help you control the weight of the racket, as well as the direction of the ball. So if it's hard for you to grab it from the lower part, you can move into the middle. So now let's talk about the stance. So for the stance, I want everyone to stand behind the baseline, shoulder width apart, just like this. I want you to maintain your non-dominant leg facing the net, and I want you to move the other leg behind your body by twisting your torso just a little bit. So we want a non-dominant leg pointing towards the net. This one, bring back, point it away from the net. So just like this, okay? This would be the stance. Perfect. Let's move into the next game stage, which would be the reach the trophy pose. This would be the movement that you do right before you hit the ball. So this is really important because the direction and the force that you're gonna hit the ball with, it's going to depend on this movement. So make sure you practice it, make sure you get it right. So it would look like this. On your stance, we want to be able to bend the knees, lean back, bring the racket back, and reach the sky with your non-dominant hand, which is also your tossing hand, okay? So let's try that again. Stance, knees bent, lean back, racket behind your body, reach the sky, like this, like that. Okay, awesome. So an easier variation of this would be just to break the movement down. Let's start with the lower body, which was bending the knees, leaning back. The goal here for you would be to maintain your balance and the stance. You don't want to be moving around, so make sure you have that before you move into the reach in the sky. Once you have that down, you can go ahead and do it simultaneously. It would be like this. Okay. Okay, perfect. That looks great. So now we're actually going to practice tossing serve. So remember, your non-dominant hand is your tossing serve, your tossing hand. So stance. What you want to do here is toss the ball, catch it with the same hand. Make sure you don't lose the ball. Make sure you toss it high enough for you to be able to hit it with the racket. So we can start small. That will be our easier variation. So just like this. And you can slowly move up higher, just like that. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose your stance. High enough for you to be able to hit it, okay? So now let's go ahead and move into the contact with the ball. For this, you want to practice it with the wall. I want everyone to go ahead and stand like a foot apart from the wall. I want you to be able to get on your stance. So get on your stance, racket back, knees bend, toss the ball, and hit it, holding it with the racket, okay? I don't want you to lose the ball. So hit it and hold it, just like this. goal here is to be able to hit it with the middle part of the racket. This is important because the direction of the ball is going to depend on this. You don't want to hit it with this part because then the ball is going to go to another direction. You want to be able to hit it with the middle. That's important. So an easy variation of this will be to forget about the ball and just get on your stance, racket back, you know, toss the ball, pretend to toss the ball, and shadow that motion of hitting the ball. So let's do that. Ball, hit it. Ball, okay? Perfect. So once you feel that you're ready to go ahead and use the ball, go ahead and practice it with the wall. So now we want to bring it all together with the follow through. So we're actually going to hit the ball now. Remember, the goal here would be to make it on the other side of the court, but we can start small here. We can just try and make sure you actually hitting the ball, maintaining your stance, remember the cues. So let's go ahead and do that. My stance, I'm behind the baseline, my racket back, bending my knees, leaning back, and follow through, okay? So here we go. Okay, one more time. Just like that. So lastly, what I want everyone to do is to go ahead and grab a partner. I want you guys to practice the 101. Go ahead and remember all the cues, you know, hammer, knees bend, lean back, follow through. So that's it. Thank you so much.